In this video, I'm going to use the circular flow model to explain how different parts of an economy are interconnected and how an economy functions as a whole. I will start by introducing different parts of sectors of the economy. The first one is households, all consumers. The second one is firms, all producers. The third one, financial sector, financial institutions, for example, banks. The fourth one is the government, and the last one is overseas sector, and it refers to all other countries. Circular flow refers to flow of resources, goods and services, and money between households and businesses. In this model, it is assumed that households are the owners of production resources and households supply resources to firms. Firms use these resources to make goods and services and then supply them to households. In return for resources supplied to firms, households earn income, and then they spend that income to buy goods and services from firms. In this model, we distinguish between two types of flows. The first one, real flow. Real flow refers to flow of resources and flow of goods and services. And money flows refer to flow of income and flow of spending. From now on, I'm going to focus just on money flows. This is because I'm looking at the whole economy, and I want to see the total consumption, total income, and total production in an economy. So I'm using money as a common denominator for consumption and production of different goods. This model is based on two assumptions. The first one is that all income is spent, and the second one, all goods and services that are produced are consumed. If consumers spend all their income to buy all goods and services produced, then for this model it is true that total consumption equals total income equals total production. Now I'm introducing the third sector, or financial sector, and I assume now that consumers spend a part of their income and they save the other part in banks or financial institutions. Banks then use this money to give loans for investment to businesses, and businesses spend this money to buy capital goods. So this money becomes part of overall spending in an economy. In this model, it is also true that consumption equals income equals production. Consumption. Goods are now consumed by consumers, by businesses, and some goods are not consumed, so they result in increase in inventory or delta R. Income. A part of income is now spent and the other part of income is saved. This equation here shows that when savings and investments are equal and delta R equals 0, the national output will be in equilibrium, and that means circular flow will stay the same and there will be no economic growth. Savings is money leaving the circular flow and it's called a withdrawal. An investment is money coming back to the circular flow and it's called an injection. Money coming to the circular flow as investment is called an injection. Money leaving the circular flow as saving is called a withdrawal or leakage from the circular flow. Investment and saving decisions are made by different sectors for different purposes, and in the real life they are more likely to be different. When injection is greater than withdrawal, then circular flow increases and consumption, income and production all increase. When withdrawal is greater than injection, then circular flow decreases and consumption, production and income all decrease. When withdrawal and injections are equal, national output, national income, and total consumption stay the same. The fourth sector of the economy is the government. The government collects taxes from income, so taxation is a withdrawal from the circular flow. Government gives transfers to people on low income, so transfers are an injection to the circular flow. And finally, government spends money to buy goods and services, so government spending G is an injection to the circular flow. In the four-sector model, it is also true that total consumption equals total income equals total production in an economy. Consumption. Goods are consumed by consumers, by businesses, by government, and there are some goods that are produced but not consumed. Income. Part of income is now spent, part is saved, and part is used to pay taxes. The four-sector model shows that the economy will be in equilibrium when the sum of injections equals the sum of withdrawals and delta R equals 0. The fifth sector of the economy is the overseas sector. Overseas sector is connected to the circular flow by two flows. First one, import payments, and that is a withdrawal from the circular flow. Import payments is payment to other countries for goods imported from there. The other flow is export receipts, and that is an injection to the circular flow. Export receipts is money received from other countries from our goods exported there. Again, total consumption equals total income equals total production. Goods are now consumed by consumers, by businesses, by the government, by foreigners, and we take imports out because although these goods are consumed in our country, they are not produced here. And some goods are produced but not consumed. Income is partly spent, partly saved, partly used to pay taxes. In this five-sector model, economy will be in equilibrium when the sum of injections equals the sum of withdrawals and delta R equals 0. That means that the economy could grow when we either increase injections or decrease withdrawals.